Hey guys, it's me, Albert Scores 82, and I'm just gonna do another review. I believe I did a video of these maybe like a year or two ago. I could be wrong though, but these are I guess Deetail Britains, but they say made in China on the bottom of them. Now I don't know if the company got sold or if they just went cheaper that way. I'm not too sure. I thought when I first saw them, they were just maybe like knockoffs. They could be knockoffs, but I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really look into it. But I got a whole bunch of these from that same person on Facebook. They were selling a whole bunch of them, and I bought. They had way more. They had more. Just got a little mixture. The majority of these look like they're the British soldiers. I guess someone tried to make like little, like they made him. I don't know if he was supposed to have like a flag. That's a pretty cool pose. I like it. I've only have one of these guys with the gun shooting. So I don't know. Like I said, whoever collected them had them. They had them. They had a whole bunch. I don't know if they had like a little war scene going on, but you know, there's a whole bunch of the British. A handful of the American soldiers, like these three right here that I have in the front, and then a few in the back. And then I have a handful of the Japanese soldiers, which the Japanese soldiers are pretty cool. I always like the Japanese soldiers right there, you know. And then a handful of German officers, you know, that I have right there, the radio dude and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, when I got these, like I said, I got them from that same person on Facebook. They gave me a good deal, so I jumped on it. I got them, and which is pretty cool. You know, having these is like I said, it's cool. I like them. Not bad. Like I said, I know the original ones say Deetail Britains on them, and then but you know, it's made in England. These are, you know, made in China. So if you have any information on these, you know, that would be cool. That would be very helpful. I don't know if the company was sold to some company out there, or the company moved out there and they started making them. You know, if I don't know if it was cheaper or if they're just knockoffs. But if they are knockoffs, they're pretty cool knockoffs. So, but you know, but the poses are cool. They look the same, just like the Deetail Britain ones. So I'm not gonna complain about. I'm not gonna complain about them. They're cool. I like them. So yeah. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of them. You know, put these to go to war, or I don't know. Sometimes I tell myself I should start selling some of these figures and just keeping a few for myself and getting rid of the rest. But we'll see. We'll see what I'll do. But yeah, let me know what you think about this set. Let me know if you have them, or if you've seen them, or if you've run across, you know, anywhere else with these guys. Oh yeah, here's another one that he made. He made this one. Like he must have customized this one as well. The one of the tripod legs is broken right there, but I guess it's supposed to be like an anti-tank destroyer or something. It's supposed to be like that. But yeah, there you go. Gotta blow up that house. But yeah, so like I said, somebody must have had like a diorama or something, and that's how he made a few customs. Like the guy, I guess he was supposed to be holding a flag, or you know, it looked like he cut the hand off one of the guns, it seems like, and he made him pointed it down. So yeah, that's like I said, that's a trip. That's pretty cool though. But let me know what you think. If you have them, if you've seen them, let me know if you know the history of them. I gotta look it up too, just to see what's going on with this. But yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, school me, let me know what you know about these. I know I'm just right now gonna go and see what I can find out too about them. But yeah, a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of Japanese. I don't know. I've always liked the Japanese poses, man. They're pretty cool. All right. So yeah, I'll be uploading more videos and taking pictures of other stuff, and I'll be putting them up. That way you guys can check them out. All right. Keep collecting. All right. Bye-bye.